You guys know who the GOAT is, don't you?
Who?
I'm the GOAT.
I'm the goat.
I'm the goat.
Hey, stop eating stuff, Bob.
Bad. Hey guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Bob.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mike.
Yes, and this is the Board Game Rundown, and today we are joined by one of our favorite people in the universe, Michael Guigliano. We got him here. We got the Googs himself, and we are going to be talking about our top 5 most anticipated games coming up in PAX. Googs, I'm not going to say Mike because that'll be confusing. Googs, you're going to be at PAX. Where are you going to be at PAX?
I am going to be in a booth that ends in the numbers 42, ironically.
Oh,
Hey, perfect.
Nice.
2842. I'll be there with Cardboard Alchemy. I'll be hanging out with my Monday night co-host Chris and Peter and Brad and Luke Laurie and that whole crew for the PAX weekend.
Nice.
Hell
Yeah.
yes. Strongly recommend going and talking to any of those guys because when I have, they've all been great. So, yeah, awesome group of guys.
They are.
Awesome games over there. I mean, they're going to hurt your wallet. I'm going to say that because you're going to want to spend some money because they got some pretty exciting stuff going on.
If you don't have the stuff already, for sure. But they'll have Flamecraft Duels for $40, and it's a killer game.
Nice.
2-player only, but it's if you haven't watched some of the shows with me and Chris, I adore that game. They did such a bang-up job in making that game so solid. I've liked it since I saw it at Gathering in April. It's a phenomenal game. But yes, they do production well, and they hit your wallet pretty good. But it's worth it. The games are stellar.
The value's there. It's not like
Right.
They're not robbing you. There's value there. You're going to get those games played because people are going to see them and they're going to be like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's a great show. I love the show. It's a different type of show. It's closer than the other ones that I go to, but it's gonna be weird this year, being the week before Thanksgiving. It's usually in December. People are a little more frugal with their money and they're shopping for others rather than themselves, which is nice. They're not just dumping money on everything they want. They're thinking about gifts for other people. It's close to this place. If you're watching this and you're going to PAX U, just a shameless plug for the Queen and Rook Game Cafe. Edward and the team over there, they've done nothing but flourish since they opened just before COVID hit. I met him when I was with Funko in 2019 when we were releasing Funkoverse, and he came to the booth and he just came across as a genuine human, just an awesome dude. And he was opening that October. And then a couple months later, COVID hits, but he's done nothing but grow since. Every Friday at PAX, whether I was with Floodgate or whomever, I've had an event there. He's in a new building now. He's got a pinball arcade on the bottom floor.
oh wow.
The place is absolutely stellar. I look forward to that, I think, more than the actual convention. And he does make one of the best smoked old fashions I have ever had in my life.
Well, there you go.
Legit campfire smokiness, like just phenomenal.
Nice.
I mean, that sounds like reason enough to go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great place. The Queen and Rook Game Cafe. It's phenomenal.
Awesome.
Yep.
Hey, we got
unfortunately-
Bob coughing over that smoky.
Yeah, no smoking. Woo!
Yeah.
That's a smoky whiskey.
Good stuff.
Well, unfortunately, none of us here at the Rundown have been to PAX U yet, but I believe we will make that happen in the near future. It's definitely one that's on my short list to get to very soon. But we're going to give you some games to anticipate when you go. So our little public service here, I suppose, from afar.
Did you guys have like a specific way you cultivated your list other than like last minute? Like, so like I just looked at BGG games coming out at PAX U and I scrolled through the pages and I just went with the eyeball test. This box cover looks cool. Clicked on the link, read a little bit about the game, wrote it down. I tried to go with some weird stuff. And then there's probably like 2 things that are maybe obvious, like, that's probably going to be on a lot of people's radars. And then other ones I just grabbed because they looked weird and kind of quirky and unique. And if I were going to PAX, I would, whether they were for sale or for demo, I would really try to get eyeballs on them. But I didn't look to see if they were actually for sale or for demo. So I was just more reading about what the games did and the mechanics.
Yeah, I had one that was like, the eyeballs thing. I saw it and I was like, ooh, and I saw like what mechanisms were in it, and I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. I'd check that out. And then a lot of them are kind of known quantities for me already, but they will be there. And if I was there, I would totally be getting these.
I've got one that's a demo. 4 of them you can buy. One of them I have already played, and I know it's good, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on this list anyway, because it has been out for a little bit, but it's great and deserves the love. And the other 3 I've just already heard really good things about, and I'm really excited to check them out. They're on my wish list already. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was pretty easy for me because Chris and I just this past Monday or the Monday before when we're recording this, we went through the entire list that happened to be 260 titles at the time, and in 3 days' time, it's now jumped to 387 titles. But we went through each one of them and we clicked, the stuff that you guys were talking about. If the box looked good, we clicked into it and learned a little bit more. Talked about the publishers and how much we trust certain publishers like KTBG and Burnt Island. And
no brainer, right?
Yeah. And then the ones that just box art kind of caught us, and then ones that were titles, some that were supposed to be a Gen Con that were missed because of delays and stuff. So there's one on my list that I'm curious about from that. I don't know if I'll talk about it because I have 4 pages of stuff now. But yeah, mine are all, I think there's a little caveat. I think this one's going to be available there. But mine are all available at PAX. The ones that I'll talk about tonight.
Sweet. Well, let's dig right into this list.
Let's do that. We'll start with Tim's number 5.
Bob, I don't know if you saw this one, but I think you would like this one because I think it's like a head-to-head game called Serial Killer. And in Serial Killer, it looks like one person has to go around and kill like 6 victims, and the other player doesn't know where the killer is, but they've got ways to like look for clues, and they could try to anticipate what victims are going to be next. But yeah, just from like looking at it, it looks really quirky. I think it also has like a 3rd player, which option where they give you like a dog. If I read that right. So, but anyways, I know you like these kind of games, Bob, and I was looking at that. When I saw that, I was like, this is a game that Bob and I would play, like, that Bob would have and just make everybody try to chase him down and catch him before he can kill everybody.
Why can't I find this?
Well, I type in serial killer and a bunch of them pop up.
Do you spell it like cereal, like you eat for breakfast?
Oh,
okay.
Because I think
that's so funny. My local brewery made a sour. It's a cereal goblin, and it's spelled with like cereal that you eat, and it's basically like Captain Crunch berries. Like he made it so it just tastes like that. It's he like dumped it into the vat while he was making it. He's phenomenal.
Okay, I can find the BGG entry. I'm not finding its Pax U entry, so whatever. I don't know why that is.
That's fine.
But here,
that's what I saw.
I call myself a serial killer because I would sit down and just murder a box of like Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles or something like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah, hell yeah.
A chance.
Golden Grams or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, personally.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
Yep.
Cookie
no wrong answer there.
Looks
yeah.
cute.
I just like the idea behind it, right? Just kind of fun. Who's the fun little game. Post Toasties? No, I don't know. Kellogg's.
Creamy Genuine.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them.
It's funny because I was searching like normal serial killer, and what I came up with was the No Image Avable.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy one.
Yeah. Of our favorite artists.
Okay, nice.
All right, Hoop.
All right. So my number 5 was the first one that I saw that I was like, ooh, look at that box art. And then I looked down and I saw that it was a campaign, battle card driven, cooperative, fantasy base. I'm like, okay, I'm looking into this. And it's called Oath to Embers.
Ooh, yeah, that one looked good.
Yeah,
I like the title.
Yeah, and the box art looked really cool. And I mean, I love me some fantasy-based cooperative games. There's 4 different acts that you're going to be going through, multi-phase battles, ever-changing boards, good stuff there. So yeah, I would definitely want to go check the demo of this out, and hopefully it's worth picking up the full version.
Self-published, and it looks like this person also did all of the art, which looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Really drawn in by that box. This was one of the first ones I had the same reaction. I saw that box art and I'm like, I got to see what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that box art's tight.
Looks like it's demo only in a 2026 release. So I wonder if this is one that is coming to crowdfunding like in the near future.
Right.
I'm only seeing images on Tabletop Simulator here.
I say it'd be nice to play through a little bit of this and see if it's worth scooping.
Well, that's why it's good to be on the list, because now
put it on some people's radar.
Put it on people's radar. They can check it out and see if it's worth backing.
Yep. Let me know if you watch this video and it piques your interest, and you go to PAX and the demo is fantastic. Come back and comment on this and let me know if I should be backing it.
Hit Bob up in the Discord. He needs to know.
That's right. Yep, because that's the kind of game that I dig, but the funds are limited these days, so I got to be a little picky as to what I back. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yep, I had to stop scrolling on that one too. Good choice. Okay, so my next one here is actually a roll and write version of a game that all of us know very well. The recently released Raw and Write from 25th Century Games.
Nice.
Go visit Chad in booth. Oh my gosh. Well, you could buy dozens of games just at this one booth alone. So
he'll give you a discount if you tell him the Braves suck. Just tell him you hate the Atlanta Braves. He'll give you a discount.
Do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta. Don't do that. But booth number 2804. I was wondering if a roll and write version of Raw would work, and Jason Smith from the Board Game Mechanics assured me that this works very well. I love roll and writes. Definitely love the appeal of the Ian O'Toole art.
Yep.
And I will definitely find myself checking out a roll and write version of Raw.
I would definitely check that out.
Mike, have you played this one yet?
I'm not. This might hurt a little. I'm not a fan of Raw.
Okay.
But this does pique my interest. I do want to see how the roll and write version of it goes, because I do also like roll and writes, and I know Raw is revered by many.
I love
Chad
Raw,
does an amazing job. So
yeah, he does. He makes a mean
I'll tell you,
game,
these guys love Raw, and I'm just okay with it. I think the bidding is by far the best aspect of the game. The set collecting, I think, leaves a lot to be desired. I think
you leave a lot to be desired.
That's where it falls short for me. But I know who designed it, and I know who published it, and I know who did all the art. So, and I love roll and write. So I'm in. I want to check out I would check out roll and write for sure. Raw and write for sure.
Yeah, Chad's booth is dangerous. The 25th Century booth is a dangerous place. Yeah, he does such a great job, not only with his import collection of stuff, finding stuff that's not in the North American market that is they're just bangers, and then he puts out games that are just phenomenal.
I really just wish he would bring more games to conventions.
Sure, yeah. He's got such
I don't think he'll ever see that, but I'm sure he would appreciate that joke if he ever did.
Don't tell him that that's just
8,
greed.
9, 10, 11, 12 if you include.
But he doesn't bring enough on purpose, so it runs out, and then he can't sell his games.
Yeah,
well, you don't want to bring any back, right? As a publisher, you want to sell out of your shit, so you don't have to bring any or ship any back. That's another part of the chaos.
19 games.
He was kind of. I think he was kind of accused of. Not
it wasn't. It was just somebody like in general. It wasn't even him specifically. It was somebody. In general
yeah, it was in general.
Was complaining on Facebook about vendors at Origins and Gen Con intentionally not bringing enough product to drive up the FOMO.
Yep.
And so
Yeah,
why would
exactly.
you only bring 100 copies of a game that you know everybody wants? And it's like, well, I only had access to 100 copies. If I know I'm going to sell 200 or 300 copies, I'm bringing 300 copies, you know, because
if I have them.
I need to make the money.
You can't. All right, two things. One, here's a public service announcement. Get the fuck off of social media. Just stop it. Two, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? You could bring 500 copies of the game, sell out, and that 501st person will be pissed off you didn't bring enough. Or you could bring 500 because of the hype train and only sell 200 because of other reasons. And now you got 300 guys. There's no winning there. It's just, it's so annoying when people get on that. They don't bring enough on purpose. No, we don't. We don't.
No.
That's not what we're doing. We want to sell them all. Why would we not want to?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's only got 17 different games and 2 expansions for Ra. So very, very dangerous booth.
That's listed as PAX. Sometimes they don't let you relist stuff that you've done at Origins or Gen Con. So he quite possibly will have
more.
Might
I don't
even have
see
more
Penguin
games.
Party on there. I don't see Hamster Roll on there. I'm sure they'll be at
what's
the
the
booth.
license plate
Oh my
game he's got, right?
Vanity Plates, it's on there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
one.
was highlighting that on the screen. Go pick up Wine Cellar while you're there too. I've given that one enough love to keep it on this list. Sorry.
My 4 from that booth would be Wine Cellar, Neko Syndicate, Botswana, and Penguin Party. If you don't have any of the others, Grand Central Skyport's great, Hamster Roll is great, but Neko Syndicate, Botswana, the new one, he did a great job. Wine Cellar and Penguin Party is just a fun, very mean card game. But his booth is always fantastic.
Does he have Death Note there? Is that where Death Note is? Not Death Note. What was it?
Not Death Note.
What's the one where you're dying?
Message?
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
No.
Mm-mm.
What's that game called? You guys played it with Yuval, and Yuval was
that's Dud's Dying Message, but
that's
no,
not
it's
his
not
booth.
there.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Disregard. Van Helsing versus Dracula. That's
oh my
good.
gosh.
Yep. Another good 2-player.
No kidding.
Yeah, it never ends. He's awesome.
No.
His lineup is great. That booth is amazing.
Yeah.
And he's an
just
awesome dude.
great
He's a
dude.
great dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, I
great
like
dude.
that. That's why I was
For a
busting
Braves
his balls
fan,
about
he's-
the whole not
for a
bringing
Braves
enough
fan, he's
games
pretty
every
good.
time I see him. So
He's
all right,
a good one. All right,
What you got,
my
Mike?
turn.
yeah,
I am excited to stop by All Plays booth 2911. Not only for the variety of stuff that they bring, but they're bringing back a game that I loved years ago from the great Gil Hova when he had his formal Ferret publishing company. I think it's severely underrated, super fun. I'm very curious what they're doing with it. They already brought back Wordsy, which is fantastic. I hate word games. Wordsy, also by Gil Hova, is one of my favorite word games. The Networks is another one. The Networks is so good and so much fun and so well done. If it gets a good all play treatment, right? And I don't touch the art. I thought the art was very clever and cute and whimsical in its own right. Maybe modernize it with some more stuff, stuff.
Yeah, with the
It's
names
so
of the
good.
shows and
Keep the
the
style.
characters. Yeah.
Right. But this game, and they got a $35 price tag on it. I don't know if they brought in the expansion with the network execs or whatever that one was. But this game, I think it's like that Pursuit of Happiness type thing. It's such a good game and it doesn't get talked about. And it's been out of print for a while, but the Networks is coming home with me. One of a few that are absolutely coming home with me. This game was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm looking at my OG copy right over there. So yeah.
I still got mine too. I never played with the expansion.
Me neither.
I thought this game was so well done. You're running a show, right? A channel, and you're deciding where you want to put the different shows and the time slots, and you get bonuses and
It's so
collections.
clever. It's
really
so
good.
clever because you gotta like put those things into syndication or whatever, right? You gotta, at the right time. And so like how long do you let a show run and what time slot do you have it in, because it's going to give you different things. It's really smart.
Very rarely in the game is the game telling you what to do. Like there will be some obvious moments when something comes up, where you're going to put it. But a lot of the times it's forcing you to make a decision. Those choices matter when new stuff's coming out. And it's so clever. It's so smart.
It forces you to kill your darlings for sure.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, Network. 2911 all play. Definitely coming in.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
All righty. I guess we're back to Tim for number 4.
Is that a thing that I'm missing now? You guys do
I don't
that
know.
for the?
I
Okay.
do.
Spirit
I mean,
fingers.
well,
I saw
Bob
you do the
does spirit
5,
fingers.
and Mike didn't participate. Now I saw you do the 4. Mike also didn't participate.
Mike's
I'm just
got
curious.
Mike's got to
I
work the
do the-
mouse.
Yeah, I got one hand is
And he doesn't
busy.
want people to see how small his hands are.
Yeah.
He
also-
needs both
that's
hands
true.
for his mouth.
Yeah, you got to
For
put
the-
them
his
really,
hands are
really
so
close to
small.
the camera to get that forced perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
His hands are really small. Pushing
Okay.
that mouse.
Fair enough.
It's a big mouse. All right. No, my number 4, I was like really just drawn in by the box art, like 100% drawn in by the box art. And then looking at the game, I'm really curious how the hell this thing plays. But I was looking at Children of the Colossi. I think looks really cool. Bring that
I
bad
don't
boy
remember
up.
seeing that one.
But it's like dudes on the map Euro kind of thing. If I'm remembering the description correctly. Children
this called?
of the Colossi. COLISSI. COLISSI. Children of the Colossi.
You were looking at the PAX Unplugged 2025 list on BGG, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Is that
I'm going
your
to have
two-
to go up here because once again, I can't.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2 on the games
My-
that aren't on the list.
My list is so good. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Fair enough.
I mean, the
Hipster
box art
pick.
looks amazing.
Oh yeah, there it is. You found it.
You found it.
Yeah, just not in the preview list. Go on.
Yep, you're cool. You're cool. So yeah, this is you're hang gliding, but between these modular colossi boards, you're trying to collect eggs, hatch newborns. There are 5 colossi, and I think they're like big dinosaurs that have cities on their backs. And so you're like popping around to different ones and trying to get things for your tribe. So
Cosmodrome.
I don't know. It looks cool as hell. And I do really like that box art, man. I think that box art's super cool.
Mm-hmm. It's got a Terry Pratchett kind of vibe, right? With the turtle.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Boy, I'm worried that my next 2, I think my number 1 is a known quantity, but I think my next 2 might also be a little weird for everybody.
Yeah, it's not on the preview list, Tim.
I found it on a different PAX list, so and still a PAX U 2025, so we're good. Looks cool.
I'm so hipster. I'm finding ones that they're not on the main list.
Wow. Hold on. Where's my hipster alert?
There you go. There you go. Throw it up there.
Cosmodrome.
Looks good. Worker placement, tech trees, modular board.
Yeah.
Cosmodrome. Isn't that a Russian publisher? That's who originally published Smartphone Inc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did brew. That you've heard the Rossies talk about this with me from gathering that game Icky.
Yeah.
Icky.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. Aquatica, they got on their thing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. I like that box art.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look cool.
I don't know. I like it. Just sounds weird. It sounds like it does some really unique things. The box art grabbed my attention. So like I'm looking at it like if I was walking through a game store, right? Like I'm picking it up and looking at it because that box art, and then I'm seeing that it does a lot of really weird things. Like definitely like, okay, I'm interested. Like it doesn't seem like a run of the mill, kind of thing. So
first time designer too, first credit.
Sweet. Even more reason to support them.
Yeah, right.
Yep. I'm with you.
All right. So for my number 4, it was actually mentioned in passing already because we were talking a lot about the 25th century booth. And it's sort of cheating because I technically own the Grand Central Skyport already, but I want to play it. And I would like take it there and play it, play people who just bought it. try to tell people to buy it. It looks super cool. I love the art on it. It's got a rondelle, which I'm trying to play more games with that mechanism in it because it turns out I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Andrew Bosley art, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got this guy. So if we want to play it, we can play it. Just saying.
I do want to play this.
Yeah, sounds like it needs to happen.
It needs to happen.
I've heard nothing but good things about it so far.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm. I also own it. I got it with sand art and that little collection with Wine Cellar and everything. I haven't played it yet.
Cool.
Yeah. Good pick.
All right, Mr. Rice.
All right. Well, when we were at Gen Con this year, Bob and I got a chance to play a game from a Polish publisher called Albi, and the game was Dirt and Dust. And we really enjoyed that game. But since Bob has bought it and we've played it, I'm going to talk about Crash Derby, another racing game from Albi. This one is going to be available for event pickup there. I love me some racing games, and this publisher already put out another one that I really enjoyed. Dirt and Dust was pretty awesome. This one looks to me like it's going to be more like Thunder Road Carnival of Chaos. I'm in.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely in for that.
Yeah, a Crash Derby race, running around, running into other players, changing your gear, which determines which actions you can perform. There's no other images of this. There is just the box art, but I'm cool with that. I'm liking this box art. Already played something really fun from this publisher. Definitely should check out Crash Derby.
Ooh, it says 3D upgradable game. What does that mean?
I was just reading that. Yeah.
I wonder if they use AR.
What the heck does that mean? Do they?
We'll have to send Googs with some money and a list and have us send us some games back.
I'll be your Pax mule. I drive.
That's right.
It's very dangerous. Driving is very dangerous to.
Yeah, it's easier to bring stuff back. That's for sure.
I forgot I did read this part before. It's being developed in collaboration with Prussia Research, and it's a title explicitly designed with the intention of allowing the community to create new content for it, like additional kart models, obstacles, and new gameplay elements. That sounds awesome.
It sounds like a big old middle finger to like Wizards of the Coast. Like, screw you guys. No, homebrew, make stuff. Be creative. Live in our universe.
Oh, wow. And it says at launch, they've already got a whole bunch of expansion elements that are already ready to be printed at home.
That's why it's 3D upgradable. You could probably get a bunch of the files and you can 3D print the minis.
Yeah. Get the STL files.
Yet? Not yet. It looks like you may have to go to the Albi website. I know Dirt and Dust sold out at Gen Con, so if you want a copy of this, you might want to jump on it.
Yeah, accurate.
Crash Derby.
Do either of you have another Albi title on your list at all that you're going to talk about?
No.
I don't think so.
On Monday, I talked about Garden Lake. It's an Uwe game. It's got polyomino where you're building the koi
I looked at this one.
Basically.
Yeah. Uwe.
That hit my list. It looked really good.
I like his polyomino games quite a bit. I was definitely looking at this one.
Yeah, I say I did look at a few of those Albi titles, and there's some fun looking ones in there. I think it was on my short list. Didn't quite make it. The Wonder Waffen, that was in the Albi booth too, I think. And go back up.
Am I mistaken? Are they a Czech publisher? Because I'm seeing Vlada's got a game for them. So.
Yeah, Severton.
Wonder.
Oh yeah, it is a Czech publisher. That's right.
Oh no, that was Ares Games. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Peter Koslava, the designer of Dirt and Dust, he designed Cut Nahora, which was published by Czech Games.
Nice. Cool.
All right, Mike, what you got?
It's back to me, eh? All right. It's starting to get messy on this side because I don't know what I want to talk about. There is a company that when we were doing our Gen Con preview, the name of the company, like I had a double take. I'm like, that's what? And I had to stop by the booth to hear the story of why they named their company the name. It's booth 3001, and it's How to Steam Broccoli is the name of the company.
I've heard of this company.
They came out last year with a game called Tether. Tether is a 2 or 4 player game, or I think it might be a 3 player game, where you're basically astronauts in space. The art is super cool, and you're trying to tether to each other, and you're playing cards either vertically or horizontally, depending on what team you're on. When I asked the lovely people, awesome to talk to, I was like, I got to ask you, where did the name come from? And they said their focus is to make games that are like perfect. With broccoli, you have to make it perfect. If you undercook it, it's too crunchy. If you overcook it, it's just nasty. So they want to make their intent is to make games that are right in the middle, that are perfect. And there's a skill to how to steam broccoli. And they now have a game called Don't Botch the Broccoli.
Yes.
I don't know anything about it. I feel like it fits. Like it's more of a like now there's a game that fits with the story of where their name came from. So
Nice.
I have to grab it. I need to. Tether was great. Small box card game, really
Nice.
fun to play. This one's $15, so and again, it's another card game. No idea. It looks like undercooking, overcooking. Like it fits. I'm assuming it's coming along with the story of this is the story of our company.
Yeah.
And I had just recently here, I found it after we left the show on Monday. They gave me a sticker. They probably gave everybody stickers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. So they're on my radar now because I really liked what they were doing. They were awesome to talk to. And now if there's a game that kind of coincides with the story of how they got their name, I gotta pick this one up. So
They need
awesome.
pins of that. I mean, if they have a don't botch the broccoli pin, yeah.
So I worked in restaurants for 15 years, and I think what a lot of people don't know about broccoli is
that it's gross.
Well, Tim, please hold.
You just dump a lot of cheese on it. It's
the
fine.
best way to prepare it is you have to cut the stalks off and then just throw all of it in the trash.
Exactly right. Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Wait, be quiet. My kids are still up. I don't want them to hear.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I usually saute it with some soy sauce, but go on. Let's see.
Soy sauce, teriyaki sauce.
And then throw it in the trash.
And then throw it in the
Why
trash.
you waste the soy sauce?
Let's see. In this game, players have identical hand of broccoli cards numbered -1 to 4. Simultaneously play one card each turn. Any player who played the same number on their broccoli card move their card to the steamer. Then whichever player played the lowest remaining card gets to cook their broccoli, move the card to their score pile, along with any cards in their steamer from previous turns. Any other player's cards are botched and must return to their hand along with any cards in their steamer. That sounds cool.
Yep.
I like simultaneous reveal, trying to guess what people are playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah. For $15, even if it's just a story and you play it once, I think it's got a little bit more staying power than once. But yeah, this one's coming home with me as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
And then you can check out Tether while you're there, because Tether was, and also the other title that they have on their list. I lost it. You had it on when you were scrolling.
Alpha Team Mechanized Battle Force Go.
Yeah, that looks awesome. It's demo only, so I tried to stick with ones that are actually like you can take home. But they they look like they're doing some good stuff over there. So they got me with Tether, they got me with the broccoli game, they got me with the story of the company. So they're on my radar now for good.
Yeah, this box art looks cool.
Yeah, it's got like a Voltron kind of vibe. Like it's just
like a Voltron meets Power Rangers
for sure.
It looks neat.
It does.
Yeah, so that's my number 4 from How to Steam Broccoli at booth 3001. Don't botch the broccoli.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
All right. Yep. All right, back to Tim. Don't botch the number 3.
My number 3 was actually the second game I wrote down because I was like, I don't know what this is. This is really weird. And then when I dug into it, I thought it was awesome because this is like a card shedding game, but it is called Ghost Lift. And so it's ladder climbing and descending, and you're in a haunted elevator. And so you're trying to be able to get off of the elevator. So you have to Ghost Lift. It's a thing. It's a real game. I'm
It's
not
not on the
making these
preview
up.
list, is it?
Just quit looking at the preview list and just type in Ghost.
Stop.
I want to know if it's
everything
available.
We agreed to look
if it is
at.
what booth it's going to be at, but I can't provide any of that information. So you definitely botched it. Go on, Tim.
So you're trying not to get trapped in the elevator, and so to not get trapped, you have to shed your hand, right? You're getting rid of your cards, and so you're going up and down, and you, depending on which way the arrow, like, because there's something that determines what direction you have to play in. So I kind of like the quirky, like pencil, art, like that light horror theme, and I just love card games anyways, right? Especially when they do like weird little things. So
are those ghosts, like meeple ghosts?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Huh. 3 for 3, Tim. Haven't heard of any of these, not on the list, but they're interesting. They definitely.
So you got to drop these ghosts off at the different floors. You're trying to last as long as you can, drop off ghosts, but then still get out by getting rid of all your cards. So, and not getting trapped on the elevator. So Ghost Lift is definitely one that if I ever see for sale, I'll probably just buy it because it looks weird, and I would definitely give it a go just for the story. It can't be that expensive. It's a box of cards, and some ghost meeples. If it's more than 30, it's probably not more than 25, $30, like I'd take a flyer on it.
Well, right now there's 2 available out of Germany for 38 and 50 euro.
There you go.
Wow.
Coming to the States. Now's your chance.
I have also started to notice Shai Beppu's name on a lot more artist credits here. And that's because this person did the art for Aqua Garden, Trio, Panda Panda, a whole bunch here. Switchback, Soda Jerk. There's like 5 pages worth.
3 Witches. Lots of stuff.
So great aesthetic here.
Again, like I said, I that one I was kind of drawn in by the box art and the name. Like, okay, what's this? Because I do like horror stuff, So
is this publisher? Let's see if I can find the publisher.
Well, it's a re-implement of a 2024 game that seemed like it was self-published out of Japan, maybe, or.
Okay.
So I guess maybe you got the rights to it and they're bringing it over.
Could be.
I don't know what booth number.
Publisher is N Games.
Yeah.
EN Games. N Games.
Yeah, Anachrony, Bomb Busters, Grand Austria, Spirit Island. They look like they're what's it called? Not licensing.
Like a distribution house or something?
Licensing or whatever they call it.
Partner, like a language partner.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Japan. Cool. That one looks good. I like it. I like the art. The art's great.
Yeah. Well, I want to partner with them. I want to play these weird games from other countries that we would never see normally. But check them out.
Yeah.
All right. My number 3, Board Game Rundown actually did some preview content for this game, but I was left out of it.
You're welcome.
And I was super jealous because it looked like they were having a lot of fun playing it. I ended up kickstarting it myself, waiting for my copy to come. They're going to have it there available for pickup. Get yourself a copy of Layers because you will have a ton of fun building dungeons and watching your friends stumble around trying to figure it out. So,
yep.
Not quite available yet, I don't think.
It's for sale.
Is it? Oh,
it doesn't say demo. It says MSRP. So I figured they'd have some
Okay.
Yeah, I sent a text message before our show to find out if it was going to be available and what the price was and everything, and it's definitely going to be at PAX. I don't know quantity-wise. I don't know how many.
Right.
But it'll be at PAX.
Oh my gosh, this game was so good.
If you have the opportunity, just go and get it. That's what I'm going to tell people watching this. layers.
I was
is
super
really
jealous
good.
watching you and Mike play.
Yeah, that's a good one. You played that at QSCon, right, with Sean?
Well, we
No,
did
we
not.
didn't get a
That was
chance
actually
to.
no.
Oh.
We were supposed to go a couple of them and play it, but he still sent us a copy after
Mhm.
QSCon last year, and we shot a preview, their Kickstarter
Nice.
preview for it, and man, it was good. It's so
Yeah.
good. You're basically, just for those uninitiated, you're building a dungeon, and then the other player
And
is
it's
going to go
hidden.
through
You
it,
can't
not
see it.
knowing where stuff is.
Mhm.
Yep, you're like
So
either
good.
moving or you're like, I'll search over here. But yeah, it looked super fun.
Oh my gosh, building that dungeon is like the most fun part. You're like cackling. You're like, oh, I'm gonna build a dead end for him here, and then he's gonna turn around and then go into this trap, and then they don't do any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's a great one.
Good pick, Bob. Man,
And
I
that's one of
really,
those
really.
companies, right? The KTBG, Burn Island,
Oh,
like anything
yeah.
that they do. They
Trust.
just
Oh,
got
yeah.
seashells that they're gonna have demo in there, and the new one from what's it, River Market and the Creature
Yeah.
Comforts by Roberta Taylor. All those that
Currently,
booth, they're
That
phenomenal. I'll tell you.
Nana
Can I
thing is
find
good
it?
too.
currently on Kickstarter. Check that one out. Just launched this week. Nanatori Dory is a lot of fun. A
Yep.
nice little card shedding game.
While you're over there, I don't know how many of them they have. I know they bring some to the shows, but I don't know how many they have. KTBG and Burt Island are the same, so they'll be in the same booth. They're actually right next to Grand Gamers Guild as well, so they'll be right near each other. But Burnt Island puts out these token card holder
Oh
things.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I got
These
those.
things.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Those are nice.
I have this little box is a magnet. I have 2 sets in here. They you can stack, like they're really easy to bring with you, but they hold cards and tokens. They come with me to every game night. They're like $20. They're phenomenal. If you're going to the convention or any convention they're at, and you can grab a box or 2 of these, they are, for
Worth
me, essential for game night. They're phenomenal.
Yep. Yeah, I dig them. I got a copy. A set
Nice.
myself.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
Came with my How to Save a World.
Which you should also pick up
Really?
if you're going to.
You should. I'll top my list because I've owned it, played it, so I can. You know.
It's probably still going to be my favorite game of the year. That game.
Nice. Mike, you up next?
Same.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mike.
Spoiling
Is it-
stuff here.
is it How
Jeez,
to
I
Save
might
a
have to
World?
switch something up. No. My number 3 is a 2-player version of one of my favorite games. It's only available for demo, but go check out Wonderland's War Duel. Man, I absolutely love Wonderland's War. One of my favorite. Actually, it is my favorite bag building game. What am I saying? But I just love that mixture of bag building and territory control and how it gives you multiple reasons to stop pulling from the bag. It's not just pull and try to get your number as high as you can. No, sometimes you want to stop on certain power numbers. Well, now they have a 2-player version, and I think this project has another day on it. It's currently on Kickstarter, but more of that fantastic Manny Tremblay art. And now we've got a 2-player version of it because the original, not the best at 2, definitely suggested at 3 or 4. But I'm seeing a lot of what I love about Wonderland's War in this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I just love the Manny Tremblay color schemes that he puts in all his games. So yeah, this one I knew this was going to go on my list as soon as I saw it. Demo only, but I'm sure they'll take late pledges. So play it and then go late pledge to it.
Wonderland's War was actually play tested at the first QSCon in 2019.
Nice.
Ian and John Gilmore were playing it, running it through. Ian mostly was running it through. I remember seeing that game in early, maybe mid prototype form, and it still looked just absolutely bonkers good. And the whole QSCon community loves that game. It's great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. A little long at 5 players, but it's still good.
Sure.
Yeah, keep it to 3 or 4, and it's not great at 2 because you can't bet on if you're not
Who's gonna
involved.
win?
You
Yeah.
lose the betting mechanic, which I think makes it suffer at 2. So I'm glad they got a 2-player version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope it does for Wonderland's War what Duelosaur Island did for Dinosaur Island. Right, the
I
Duelosaur
picked that
Island
up.
game 2-player was so great.
I picked that up just blind based on your recommendation, so I haven't played it yet.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It does everything you want. Like it's not one of those games that you play it and you feel like it makes you want to play the real game. You play it and it does everything you want the base game to do with less setup and like
Scratches the itch.
Oh my god, Ian did such a good job with that one.
Nice.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Good pick.
What you got, Googs?
All right, my turn. All right, so this is what, number 3?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so that can be 2, that can be 1. All right, good. I'll go with this one. So this one, I think it's soft released at Gen Con, but I'm not sure if they had a full thing for it. I saw this. I saw this. This was pitched to me before it was in production. It's a game out of Floodgate. Floodgate is at, I don't know, because this was newly added to the list. It wasn't on the list for Mondays.
I'll find it.
It's Hedge Mage by Connor Wake.
I saw that. The art looked really
Booth
good.
3034.
There you go. So Hedge Mage had similar to what Lairs did, where you build the thing and then the other person goes through it. Hedge Mage, you are creating a hedge maze on your board in front of you, but the player to your left's meeples are on your board. So you're building that maze with polyominoes, trying to prevent them or make their trip to the things longer, while your meeples are on the player to your right, and they're building the hedge maze to stop you from moving around. So you're playing the polyominoes on your board, and then you're moving your meeples on the other board. And the way it works, when you place your polyomino, you see those white in the squares on the polyominoes. There are white, what are monoliths or pillars? I forget what they're called now. When you place your polyomino, depending on how wide and tall your polyomino is, you will go the entire length of the board from side to side, and however many of those white pillars there are in your newly placed grid, that's how much movement you have of your wizards, of your mages on the other board. And you're trying to set, collect, or get certain things for like a recipe card. Like you're walking around that thing and you see it. There's rules you can't, block off something and shit like that. But it's so much fun to. It's not one of those take that games where you feel bad for what you're doing. You're in this game knowing that you're going to get messed with and people are going to try and delay you. Kind of like what's the one they did? Hachette just did the Pac-Man version. Is it Quarrier? Where you're building the walls and you're trying to prevent the other person from getting where they need to go. I think it's Quarrier. But this one's just fun. The art is super cute. There's they unlocked a bunch of stuff when they did the Kickstarter. There's, I think, a mini expansion that adds ice or snow or something. The art's phenomenal, but the gameplay is super fun. Being able to play on your board, but you're moving on another board, so you're messing with somebody, they're messing with you, they're messing with them. It's really fun. It's very unique. I hadn't played anything. Lairs is different. I don't want to falsely compare them. Lairs is definitely a different type of game. Lairs is more like Maze Racer. If you played Maze Racer, you get the foam on the magnet board and you put a maze together, and then you hand the board to, it's like a TV tray, and you hand it to somebody else, and you go 1, 2, 3, and you try and get the marble through the maze the fastest. Maze Racer is really fun too. That's similar to Lairs. Lairs is gamified. This one's just you're on your board, but you're moving on the other board. It's super fun.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this one at the Gen Con preview. This one does look cool. It sounds great.
It's fun. Connor's awesome. The game came out really well. I have it. I backed it. I mean, I played the hell out of it. But basically, those cards right there, you flip, and everyone's placing the same thing. And then based on where you place it, you get your movement, and then you do your movement, and you're trying to get the ingredients, the mushrooms, and the stuff that are in. You can only hold a certain amount of things. You got to get them back to a place. It's really like first one to get all 4 of these mushrooms gets the thing, and it's just super fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good one.
The Hachette game you're talking about, Quaridor, Quoridor, Quaridor Pac-Man. I see that one.
That one, yeah. The original one obviously didn't have a theme, but on your turn, you're taking turns placing walls or moving your person. So it's got that kind of feel to this one, just more gamified.
Nice.
Yeah, Hedge Mage. I think it's worth checking out. At least playing to see if you like it, if it fits your group. Easy to play, easy to understand kind of game.
Hell yeah.
Sounds cool.
Sweet.
All right. Back to Tim. Don't botch the number 2.
All right, good luck finding this one, Mike. It doesn't look nearly as obscure, but we'll find out in a minute. This game, the box art drew me in. That I was reading about the play style. The players are trying to escape this island, but the problem is there's another player that is shifting around the island, and so there's a little bit of like fog of war, right? So you can only see like so far out, kind of like a night cage kind of thing, except if in night cage one player was playing against the group trying to escape the night cage, and this is called Paradox Island. So one player is the like an omnipotent paradox or whatever they're called, and the other players are then trying to escape, and so the paradox player is trying to kill off the players trying to escape the island. Did you find it, Mike?
Not in the preview list.
Hell yeah, let's go. My last
but I know
one's
this
gotta
was
be in the preview
available.
list.
I know this is available at Gen Con, so have at it.
4 for
Okay,
4,
well.
Tim. Good job.
Love the box
Look
art.
at that. Yeah, box art's great. I would love to see this game. Check it out. Box art is like the box art drew me in, and I thought the title was cool. And then I started looking at like what the game mechanisms are, and again how you can manipulate that island to try to trap those people and kill your friends and alienate people. Just seems really cool. Seems really fun. I'd love to give it a shot. And I know like Bob and I like playing hidden movement games, and this is sort of like, similar to that a little bit, where except in the hidden movement is not a character moving around. You're actually manipulating the terrain around them just out of sight. So seems really neat. At least I like the concept a lot. So
Who's what publisher? What booth? Where's it going to be?
this is the publisher is Hobby World.
Mm-hmm.
So Arcane Wonders.
Ooh, maybe. Do they? Yeah, Hobby World. Arcane Wonders does Hobby World stuff, don't they?
Oh no, because
Arcane
Arcane Wonders isn't going to be at PAX.
Oh,
Hobby World also not going to be at PAX.
This was on the list that I looked up.
From 2025.
From 2020, same list.
2025.
Same list.
Go
find Paradox Island.
I got a $20 bill that says this is number 1. It's not on the preview list.
Oh, I bet you it is. I bet you it is.
Okay.
I bet you it is.
4 for 4, Tim. You want to break that? I go 5 for 5. It's pretty epic.
Oh man.
Right. Well, anyways, for my number 2, a game that was on the list, is actually not a game on the list. It's a expansion, because we all love Clank and Clank Catacombs to be specific. But they are going to have Underworld, the newest expansion for Clank Catacombs, and I'm always just looking to add more to my Clank Catacombs game. Because
hell yes,
version. So
we talked about this on Monday. Anything Clank is good.
Yep. I think they had a few of these at Gen Con, or maybe it's just they talked about it, because I was never able to get a copy of it. And
I didn't see it at the booth. That was one of the first ones I ran to pick up Lightning Train, but
I think they just had like preview copies. They didn't have stuff to sell or whatever. They just said, "Hey, this is coming." Because I saw a sign for it, and they asked about it, and they said, "No, it's not for sale." So,
did you said you picked up Lightning Chain at Gen Con?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet though.
We talked about it on Monday, because I see it on the list, the list that we were supposed to look through and use for the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And Chris and I talked a little bit about what one of the podcast episodes that's going to be coming out is about hype, like Gnome Hollow type hype, right? And Lightning
Mhm.
Train had that hype at Gen Con. So did 12 Rivers, but I don't see it
Nobody
anywhere.
plays
I
it.
don't see people talking about
No,
it, playing it.
Nope.
It's definitely
I
not at any
know.
QSCon thing.
Yeah.
It's curious, right?
Yeah, it is. It almost makes you wonder if it was just like one of the few big boxes that was available at Gen Con. Because heck, this list already has more big boxes than Gen Con did. That was all card games that were being released, given the scenario that we've been in the last several months. But
Here too, though, there are way more trick takers than there needs to be on this list. A lot of
there's
small
more
box
for
card
sure.
game kind of stuff too.
Agree with that. I just think there's more. I'm seeing more big boxes than
Mhm.
what I saw at Gen Con, which is surprising.
Yeah, a
But
lot of
still,
stuff was delayed, right? Like I know,
yeah.
well, I don't know what else are people going to talk about. I'll be quiet, but I know a lot of stuff where they missed it by a couple weeks, right? They just couldn't get it to the show, or they
Yeah.
could, but they weren't going to drop stacks of
Air
money on the
freight.
air freight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
curious
Yep.
if like what happened to it, because I know people were talking about it like pretty, like that was one people were running for, and it sold out, but I don't see it being talked about or played.
No, no, it's true.
Mm.
I have not got my copy played yet.
All right. Well, what you got, Mike?
All right. Well, this one we kind of talked about, and yes, it was available at Gen Con, but I don't care. If you have not picked up your copy yet of How to Save a World, go buy go buy this game. This game is
Yep.
so good. It's so good. I mean, so thematically, yes, you are trying to save the world, and there's three different ways they're thinking about doing that. They're either going to um, build a ray gun and shoot the thing out of the sky, or they're going to build a shield to protect the planet, or well, neither of those work. Evacuate. And as you begin to take actions, you're going to be putting cubes into a bag, taking them out, and that's going to kind of determine at the end of the game which one of these methods is actually used to save the world. And the farther you are up these tracks, the more point modifiers you get for doing so. Great looking game, of course, because it's Burnt Island. This fantastic acrylic asteroid that's coming right at the planet. And basically, you're taking actions either on the planet or on the moon, and there's kind of a fast track between the two. One of my favorite mechanics is that at the end of the round, you can zip somebody over to the other one because you can only do certain actions in each place. So you got to be prepared for the next round. Um, this game does a great job with all of the action cards that you can play on your turn. There's all these great synergies between these cards that you can play, and it becomes a game that like these cards really will start driving your actions as you try to do actions that build off of these cards that you've played. It's amazing, and it's still just incredible that this was Yuval's first game, and it gets picked up by Burnt Island, and it's just so good.
Yeah.
Legit,
good.
it's fantastic. We played with
Yes.
Yuval and Sean on the show while it was either during the Kickstarter or just before they launched the Kickstarter for this one.
Uh-huh.
And if you go back and watch that, as you play the game, the design choices that Yuval put, not the component quality, Bird Island, KTBG, there's no question what they do, right? Look at Endeavor Deep Sea, look at Endeavor Age of Sail. The design choices that you've all put into this game, the reason why the things are there and getting off the planet and getting back on the planet and the time it takes, and are you going for do you want to go with the ray? If the ray doesn't work, well, the shield will work because the ray made the asteroid smaller. So sure, the
Smaller.
shield will work because now the thing is smaller. But then if that
Mhm.
doesn't work, you want to get off the planet. All of the design choices that, as I was playing the game live with him, I just kept going. Like, I was blown away by how this game functioned, what
Mm-hmm.
the choices you had, and how things evolved. And it was just I said it before. I don't know if there's in the next couple months if there's going to be a game that's going to put this one out for me. I think this one still it still blows me away to think about that being the first. I mean, it's a great combination, right? The game is phenomenal. It was in a great house that did amazing production with it. The colorway, the pieces, everything about it is just top notch, stellar. And then you have Yuval's first game that's just unbelievably full of choices that matter and make sense, and it's just amazing.
It yeah, like I said, I know it's been available for a little while, but it's been a while since we've given it love, so I figured we were due. I no shame. It's a great game.
It is. If you haven't gotten it yet, grab it. 100% grab it.
Yeah, I
great game.
kickstarted. I got my copy downstairs.
It's a beautiful
We
game.
honestly really need to play it and get a review out this year.
Yeah,
You
we
should
do.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
come over Sunday.
We could just do a review of it. We played it. I mean, we could play it anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. We did a
digital,
Kickstarter
too.
preview of that one. It was great. And we actually played it on air with Yuval as well. It was a great time.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, love that
booth
dude.
3342. Another 42 you need to stop by. 2842, 3342.
Just on principle, go to all the 42s.
Hit all the 42s.
Yep.
Hit all the 42s.
Mike, what's your number 2?
Is it me? All right, so number 2. So this is my caveat. I'm pretty sure this one will be available. It was supposed to, as far as I understood, it was supposed to release at Essen. I don't know if it did. I did reach out. I haven't gotten a message back about it. I know the person's going to be there, but he didn't respond about this going to be there. I got to play it at late prototype stage at Origins, and another game that blew me away. It's from Repos, and it's Seven Wonders Dice.
Oh, interesting.
It's fantastic. It's you have the dice will be shook in the center. Whoever's turn it is going to pick a thing, and then everyone else gets to do the other things. And you're just crossing off stuff on your board, right? So it's a roll and write. But the comboing and what you're going to focus on, like the Seven Wonders style game that you know, if you don't know, you're building tracks, you're going down a certain thing, and there's the army thing that's still there. So you're watching someone, if the left and right are going military, you got to protect your walls. And if you protect your walls right, you'll get points. And I've been itching to play this game again, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be there. It should be. And the Repos booth is with Asmodee, and they have like 5 locations on the list, on the preview list of where they're going to be. But I would hunt this one down. If you like Seven Wonders, it's very easy to get into. The strategy is there. The choices matter. You're not just throwing shit on your board. You're picking your dice purposefully with intent to do a thing, and you're focused on your neighbors doing their thing, and are they going to come at me? And there really isn't attacking. It's just points. You want to defend yourself. If they do attack, you get more points if you're defended. But it's really it's really well done.
Oh,
How many does it play?
7. It should play 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would give that a go.
Right, they all play
no
7.
kidding.
They should play 7 players. Yeah, 2 to 7, I think it says.
Dual version doesn't play 7. Oh.
Well, yeah, okay.
Oh boy. We got to apologize for Bob now everywhere we go.
Go online and complain about it. I'm sure that's a good place.
There you go. Yeah, you'll be at home there.
Yeah, find a YouTube video that covers it and complain to them about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Duel, they also have the Lord of the Rings character pack that adds more asymmetry to the Lord of the Rings Duel version. If you're into that thing too. But Seven Wonders Dice, I tried to steal it from Stefan. I didn't want him to leave the Origins table that we were playing at with it. I was like, you could just let me borrow it, right? Like, that's fine.
Right.
But he was supposed to come out at Essen. I'm hopeful that it'll be at PAX. But if it is, it's coming home with me for sure.
Nice.
Sweet.
It's a good one.
Takes us down to Tim's number 1.
Don't botch the 1.
That's hysterical.
My number one.
Mike's the only one in that picture holding up a 1. You guys weren't doing it the whole
Yeah,
show.
Mike picked it.
You
Mike
guys
picked
have
the
been doing it.
pictures.
Mike hasn't. That's the one that he's
Intentionally why I chose that one.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All
These
right.
look cool when you're doing all the editing.
I think this has to be on the list. Has to be. I did share in the Discord the list that I pulled from. I found the list that I pulled from, and it says PAX Unplugged 2025. So, in that list,
Okay.
this is by far the most famous designer out of all the games. It is published by CMYK, co-designed by Richard Garfield, and I'm looking at Magical Athlete.
Yes.
I don't think it was on the list.
That's not on the list.
Mm-mm. I don't think CMYK is on the list.
I want this game so bad.
Yeah.
It's not available on their website right now. I've been looking. I keep refreshing it like every couple weeks.
Yeah, this game's been on my radar for a hot minute. I would love to get my greasy paws on it because it looks fun as hell. And I kind of
wash
like
your
that
hands
weird.
first.
Shut up! I'll do what I want. Don't you tell me how to live my life. But yeah, I probably should because it may be worth some money. I kind of like that 70s, that 60s, 70s vibe with like the art on the box there, you know, and just the weird psychedelic kind of characters. It's a little bit of what HR Puffin stuff meets, you know, like weird cartoons, you know, from the early 70s. And yeah, man, I mean, listen, say what you will about Magic Gathering. Richard Garfield's a known quantity. Dude can design a game. He's co-designed it with Takashi Ashida, looks like. And also CMYK does put out some good games. So
Hot streak.
yeah, hell yeah.
They just got their container, so keep checking because I don't know if it's back up now or not. Like Hot Streak just arrived recently, so that if that's on the same boat, it should be up soon.
Could be there. Could be there. You never know.
It is still pre-order, but I will keep checking.
So I'm just gonna say keep your eyes peeled for Magical Athlete because if you could find it at PAX, I'm gonna say scoop it up.
Okay.
I would agree. If you can find it at PAX, you should buy it.
Mhm.
You won't. There's a
That
couple
might
things
be a big
There's a couple things on Tim's list, that the magical list that Tim found. But it's the first look area. Most of it is about the first look area of PAX.
Mhm.
But there are like Aquaria is on the list, Aspens is on the list, the main list that we looked at. There's another one. I don't know if you guys look. We'll look. I maybe bring it up in a second that I just saw that might rival box art of the year, but I don't know if it's a this year game. So yeah. Aside.
All right.
Throw it to Bobby.
Bob.
Throw it to me. Let's not fumble Rama. So this next one is technically only a demo, which is sad, and it is also only an expansion. But this will allow you to return to the Spire with 4 new characters, more rewards, and more bosses in Slay the Spire, the board game Downfall.
I really want to get this.
What?
I really want to get this. It's just so expensive.
Have you played the game?
No, and the reason is like I feel like if I get it and play it, it's gonna make me want to play the game instead, like the video game instead. But I've heard phenomenal things about it.
Yeah,
it's just so steep to get into, and now there's an expansion for it already. So now it's like I'll miss out if I don't get the whole thing.
Yep. It's a problem.
You were not wrong.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
But yeah, I have a great time playing this with my buddies. And Mike and Tim. And
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
I would love some more content for it. So hopefully,
well done, Bob. That was good.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Yeah, I tried really hard to trade for this game. Like I offered so many trades, so many crazy lopsided trades. Finally, I found this guy who had basically had a collector's edition, but he got rid of everything inside the box that made it collector's. The metal coins were gone. The mat was gone. He's like, we can go buy all that stuff off of the their website still. And it's like, okay, so I'm going to get this game from you. I'm going to pay you like basically a full price, but then I still have to go and get the bits that I don't have to put back. I just ended up buying a copy from the Slay the Spire website because it was just it just made more sense. Nobody wanted to trade it. They said they have it listed for trade on BGG, and like I said, I would offer them crazy trades of stuff that they have on there. And one person made a counter offer. He's like, "Well, I'll take your Ostia," and I was like, "I'm not trading my Ostia with all my awesomeness in there."
Can't trade Ostia. Come on.
No. Not when I can just go buy that for like half the price that me to get the Ostia. So.
No, Ostia is too good.
But yeah, Slay the Spire. I'm excited for more content for that because it is done well and it is a good time. So.
Indeed, it is.
What you got, Mike?
All right. So for my number one, we're going to talk about another roll and write. This is a new release from IV Studio, and I have heard amazing things about End.
Yes.
I have to get myself a copy of this game because there are just so many fantastic games designed and published by these guys right here. So this is basically like a medium weight roll and write. Got kind of a farming theme, whole lot of things you can do. You can fish and you can build. And I just hear that all the different paths that you can go down all feel very satisfying. They're all like their own little mini games that you're playing. It's got the combos that you want out of a roll and write. I just have to play. I got to get a copy of Tend, and they will have it at PAX. So if you're going to be there, you got to pick this up. It has been incredibly hyped since this came out.
My copy arrived end of last week, I believe, and it is heavy. Like the box, it's not a heavy game. Strategy-wise, you're right with the medium weight, but the box is heavy. Like it'll break.
I like a heavy game box though. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
feel
it's
like I'm getting
veiled
such
fate
It's like a
size.
bag of sand in your hand.
Yeah.
But it's like veiled fate size. It's not even like what you would think a roll and write would be. It's not like Trails of Tucana or Corinth or anything. It's a big box.
Wow.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm
I've started to look. There's people putting their deluxe copies, on Geek Market, but they're asking like 200 plus for it.
Oh yeah.
So,
no, they bought extra copies to flip is what they did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait a minute.
All right. What you got, Googs?
Looks really pretty. All right. So this little bit of a caveat. I've been playing this game with Chris on the show. I played it multiple times on the show with him. As recently as I wanted to play it Monday, and he's like, our list is going to take too long. The show is going to be too long. Like, we're not going to play it. It's a 20-minute game. It's not long. It's 2-player. It's from Cardboard Alchemy, but I'm not plugging it because of Cardboard Alchemy. I legit cannot wait to get my hands on a physical copy of Flamecraft Duels.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
I can't. I saw the prototype at Gathering. We played it online multiple times. It's in this closed box, like it's got a latch on it. It's going to open up, and that's your game board. And you're pulling these discs from a bag, and every disc has an action, right? If you pull the plant dragon, you get to do a thing. You pull the bread dragon, you get to do a thing. And you're placing them on the grid in order to do things. You're bumping, you're moving, you're swapping to try and get 3 in a row, 4 in a row, depending on what you're going for. Quality is ridiculous. The gameplay is so smart. I was playing this when it was back on Kickstarter. I think they launched the Kickstarter in April over the Gathering. It's got the Sandora art. It's in the Flamecraft world. It's beautifully done. And I actually get to get my hands on it in a couple weeks. I cannot wait.
Question for you. Now, I haven't played Flamecraft, so I feel like I can ask this question without like coming off as too facetious. If you don't like Flamecraft, would this maybe be something in the Flamecraft universe that you would enjoy is it different enough?
It's completely different. This
Okay.
one, so those two dragons that are right there that are playing the game, and that's the game, right? You have these discs that you're pulling out of a bag and you're putting them on the grid. Depending on where you're putting them and what dragon you pulled out of the bag, they all do different things. Some of them swap. Some of them change what's next to them. Some of them will pull another one from the bag. Some of them will push. So what you're playing, where you place it, and what it is, and where you're placing it matter. And you're in essence trying to get a combo. You're trying to get 3 in a row of the same dragon, or you're trying to get three in a row that match a pattern, or you're trying to, if you're playing with the fountain, I think it's the fountain expansion, you're trying to get 4 in a row. It does not play like Flamecraft. Flamecraft, if you're going around town, you're placing your dragon in a shop, you're getting the resources, you might be able to build up that shop to get more resources later. You got to pay people that are at the shop you want to go to. It's a light to medium, a gateway plus maybe of a game, but it does not play like Duels at all. It is a completely different game. The art, it looks cutesy with the art, but that heads up gameplay of like something like chess or something like Go, where you're trying to figure out the best, because you're also stacking. Like you can max 3 of the discs on a space, and some of the discs you'll be able to move. So like knowing what's that second one, if I can place a dragon chip and move something off a tile, that second one will help me get what I need. Then there's dual dragons. The whole idea of the duels is there's dual dragons. So you see there's the blue, there's the potion, the crystal, and the meat and the bread. But then there are dual dragons that work as both, and the chip is like, it looks like poker chip striped, right? But it acts as both. The game is beautiful. It's what you expect from Cardboard Alchemy with their production value of stuff.
Yeah.
The dragon clasp on the box, it fits in that little case. Like it's phenomenal. And I'm legit. This is the thing. When I found out it was going to be there, there's nothing else on my list from Monday. Nothing else from tonight matters more than coming home with a copy of this thing. I cannot wait to get a physical copy of it. It's fun to play on digital. Like, it's fine. It still does the thing. But being able to touch the chips,
I like the physical. Yeah, I like the physical copies.
For sure.
It is great. Yep. Yeah, reaching into the bag and pulling out the chip, and it matters, right? Having it on the table in front of you, and it's so well done. It's a really, they did a great job. The design, the choices, everything about it is great.
I do really like that art style, and like that little universe, that world that they've created, like, looks great.
Yep.
So without that being said, I've not played the game, but I know everybody also just went nuts on that art, right? When it first came out, in a good way, right? Like just such great buzz around the art and the vibe of Flamecraft. So
yeah, the next one, Flamebound, is going to be as good, same kind of stuff. Chris's game that he's doing with his partner Aaron and Brad, Whisperwood, is going to rival Chris's favorite game is Orleans. Bag Builder, and that's like his #1 game of all time, and he's making this better than that. Like, it's gonna rival that style. It's good. Same kind of thing, building a world. It's gonna look beautiful. But Flamecraft Duels by far I am stoked to get my hands on a copy of that game, and it will be available, limited, but there will be copies.
Well, there'll be one less copy, that's for sure.
There will be multiple. I'm buying a couple. I got to get one for the convention, right? There's got to be one in the library.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
And I backed it, so I have my own copy coming. So.
Right. Well, you got to send one to us.
We got to get on with...
None of you backed it?
No. I never played Flamecraft, so I didn't really know to look into it. So
okay, yeah, it's 2-player only, but
but talk about 2-player games tonight.
Yeah,
a couple duos.
I dig them.
A couple duos.
Gives me a reason to not invite certain people.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'll get invited one day.
One day, friends and family first.
I love how you were so swift, so slick, and I played it with my buddies and with you guys.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Well, that's been our most.
Go on,
That's
Mike.
been our most anticipated Pax U list and Tim's list.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, so look this up here before we go. Go to Tim's list, this magical list of a list that who knew existed.
Alleged list.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the first look section of PAX. They have a
Yeah.
first look room or first look area. Some of the stuff, just looking through the list he had there, some of the stuff is on the PAX Unplugged list that we used, of stuff that's either going to be like, it shows you what booth and shows you demo or for sale. There's a game on that list called Echoes of Time.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
By Cranio. Cranio I like. I love there are games that they've made that are definitely, I will pull them off the shelf. They are favorites of mine. But that box cover for Echoes of Time, I don't know anything else. It's a Luciani game, which I'm
Nice.
absolutely, I love his stuff.
Oh yeah, that's great art.
That box cover is awesome.
I was really tempted to pick that one.
I don't know anything about the game. It's got end-game bonuses, cool. Multi-use cards. Love multi-use cards. Like, put that in more things. That box cover is immediate. It's got the white border, so it's going to break up when it's on a shelf. It's going to break up with people that are looking in a store, right? It'll break that line of sight, and you're going to be drawn to what looks like almost like a Skeksis from Dark Crystal. And then it's got that scenery in the background. It's just, I want to know everything about this game. It looks awesome.
Looks badass.
Yeah.
Simone makes some crunchy stuff too. It's curious. It's only 30 to 60 minutes.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's too expensive. It'll probably be around a $40 range, maybe 50. But you attempt to create the best equipped fellowship of characters from different factions to conquer the sources of power. Yep. Dual use cards. I'm in.
Yeah. Sounds very cool.
Oh, that looks. I hope it's there. Like, I gotta find this one. This one's got to get a close up.
Yeah, that art's amazing.
Oh my god, that cover is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
which we got to do our cover of the year thing.
Oh yeah, we got to do that again. That was a blast.
Yeah, that looks so good.
And the winner of the cover of the year could be my game of the year from last year, anyways. All right, let's recap our list real quick for everybody as we wrap up. But so I went off of my mythical PAX first look list. My number 5 was Serial Killer, like the breakfast cereal. Number 4, Children of the Colossi. Number 3 was Ghost Lift. Number 2, Paradox Island. And number 1, Magical Athlete, co-designed by Richard Garfield.
Number 5 for me was Oath and Embers. Number 4, Grand Central Skyport. Number 3, Layers. Number 2, the Clank Catacombs expansion, Underworld. And number 1, the expansion to Slay the Spire, Downfall.
Yeah.
My number 5, Raw and Right. Number 4, Crash Derby. Number 3, Wonderland's War Duel. Number 2, How to Save a World. And number 1, Penned.
I love how we didn't even step on each other's feet. We were all over the place with our list too.
Well, it helps that only 3 of us were on the same one.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We might have stepped on more feet if there were more feet involved, I guess.
Yeah. That's right. I'm just doing you guys a favor.
Yeah, sure. Is that what it is? Is that what you're calling? My number 5 is coming out of All Plays booth at 2911, called The Networks by Gil Hova. It's a redo of an older game. My number 4 is coming out of the company How to Steam Broccoli from booth 3001, and it's called Don't Botch the Broccoli. My number 3 is coming out of Floodgate, and it's by Connor Waite, called Hedge Mage. My number 2 is coming out of Repos in one of those 5 locations that they list on their thing, and that's 7 Wonders Dice. And then my number 1 is coming out of Cardboard Alchemy at 2842, booth 2842, and it's Flamecraft Duels.
Sweet.
I wish I was going.
Me too.
I wish you were going too.
Yeah, well, for some reason I thought that PAX was like that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever convention.
Gamma.
I was like, because like literally every Friday from here to the end of the year, there's somebody that's requested off already, so I can't get any Fridays off. So I was like, ooh, I'll just go to PAX and just do the Monday. Like, oh wait, no, yeah, that's the wrong one. Shit.
Yeah.
Sad game.
Gamma's got one more year in Louisville, which is more in your neck of the woods, and then it's switching to Baltimore the year after. So that's even moving farther away from you guys.
Dang it. If I don't get to Gamma while it's in Louisville, that's a missed opportunity. I'll be going to Louisville next weekend. So
if you go to Gamma, we're taking a side trip over to Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah. Without
Only
a doubt.
50 minutes. It's not far.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt. Well, Mike, Giuliano, Googs, thank you so much for coming on and doing this with us, man. It's always good to hang out with you. Weird to not do it on a Whiskey Wednesday or on your show, but that's all right. I can dig it.
It is a little weird that this recording is only an hour and 25 minutes. That's like a quarter of what we will normally do.
Yeah, actually, we're just gonna play this as a trailer to the longer show.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. This is the sizzle reel. That's
right.
No, I love you guys. I love hanging out with you. Any chance to come on and do something and spend some time with friends, I'm all about it. So I appreciate the invite and talk about games forever.
Hell yeah. So make sure you're paying attention to everything that Mike's doing. Follow Full 42. You're going to get a lot of inside news because you got some great industry guys over there. And also, you guys just have a really good community too with your chat and your group and your vibe and your Discord. It's really fun. So I really like what y'all have done and what you guys continue to do.
Thank you. Yeah, good stuff. Good people. I'm very fortunate and very lucky to know the people I know and to be able to call a lot of them friends and hang out with them on basically whether it's digital or not, hang out with them on a weekly basis. It's
absolutely
awesome.
Absolutely. All right, boys, you got anything else before we sign off?
No, sir.
No.
All right. Well, if you're going to PAX, comment on this video. Let us know what it is you're looking for. And tell me what you found on my list actually was there. Just even if you find just one thing, I will be justified and vindicated. Just one. I just
stop
need one.
And see Googs. Tell him the Board Game Rundown sent you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Board Game Rundown sends his regards.
2842. Stop by 2842. Mention the Board Game Rundown, and I might have something free to give you.
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
Also, if you see Chris Strain, tell him that you loved him when he was in the band Aqua.
Yeah. If you have an Aqua CD, bring it with you. He'll sign it.
He will love that.
Yeah, make sure you tell Googs also that you recognize him from the Board Game Rundown.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do that. Please do that.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great.
All right, guys. This has been a blast. Googs, always awesome to hang out with you. Seriously, man. I love you. You're an amazing dude. For the Board Game Rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob.
I was Mike.
I'm still Googs.
Yes. We'll see you next time.
And this was How to Botch a List.
Do you like to party?
I do like to party.
I also like to party.
I like to party.
A 7.3.
This is a great party.
Repeating.
We should party more often.
I do like to party.
Okay.
I also like to party. I also like to party.
I like to party. I like to party.
We should party more often.
Okay.
This is a great party.
Okay.